Sunsets are pure magic, aren't they? That moment when the sky turns golden, then pink, then finally melt into deep blues. In today's painting, we are going to capture that glow with big fluffy clouds, quiet mountains, and a calm sea at dusk. So grab your brushes and paints. Let's unwind together while painting this dreamy evening sky. I've got my watercolor sketchbook here, and I will clip it open at the corners so it stays nice and flat. Little tip, it really helps when we are using lots of water for skies like this. With my big mop brush, I'm applying clean water from the very top to the bottom of the page. This will let the sunset colors flow into each other, just like they do in the real sky. Now let's prepare our palette. First, cadmium yellow mixed with a touch of cadmium red for that warm glowing orange. Then rose madder deep for the richer pinks and purples. These colors are perfect for that magic sunset mood. Let's start by applying the diluted cadmium yellow with a little red to shape our clouds. I'm using just the tip of the brush, gently tapping to create fluffy, floating forms. Think of it like painting cotton candy in the sky. Now I will switch to cadmium red with rose madder deep. Since the paper is still damp, watch how the pigment spreads softly as I tap in shadows. This creates those glowing dusk clouds that feel almost alive. Time for depth. I'm adding the bottom shapes of the clouds with a richer mix. Cadmium red, rose madder deep, and just a hint of cerulean blue. These darker tones add contrast and makes the sunset sky more dramatic. Now I will blend a gradient wash downwards from the clouds towards the sea. Use rose madder deep mixed with cerulean blue. While still wet, I'm dropping in thicker pigment for soft reflections of the clouds on the water. It instantly feels like evening waves catching the last light of the day. Once that layer dries, I'm re-wetting just the upper sky area. Then I will add cerulean blue mixed a touch of ultramarine, painting from the top down to the clouds. With a drier brush, I will soften the edges where the blues meets the warm colors, so the transition feels natural. A few extra details and shadows, and our clouds have that glowing dusk depth. Now for the distant mountains, I'm mixing turquoise blue with sap green and just a touch of Prussian blue to give them that soft, hazy look far away. For the sea, I'm switching to a simpler mix, just turquoise blue with the sap green. I'm painting it from the base of the mountains down to the bottom of the page, then adding a few long horizon strokes to suggest gentle evening waves. And for the final glow, I'm brushing in few strokes of cadmium yellow to reflect the sunset clouds shimmering on the water. And there we have it, a peaceful sunset sky with glowing clouds, soft mountains, and calm sea. Does it feel like the perfect way to end the day? If you would like to keep exploring watercolor skies, I will link to another sky painting for you right here. You can jump straight into it after this one. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the next coming painting. See you in the next one.